And I seen that Adam, he put Charlemagne over on Joe and Jada. You know what I'm saying? You would agree with that moving Charlemagne over. Why they be doing Charlemagne like that? Like somebody was saying earlier that he not hip hop, and I'm like, he got a whole fucking syndicated morning show for real. Yep, facts. And they just inked the deal with Netflix. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you too about that. So you've been hearing about the podcast that ink deals with Netflix. You know they can't circulate. Why you think they shouldn't? Because of the but you think them being like a $1 billion corporation and they betting on something like that, they gotta foresee something in the future, correct? Yeah, they read it off. Emo read it off earlier. It said that they basically invested in it not only because they want to see what it do, but they also want to like it costs them more money to cultivate original content versus getting content from podcasters. No, that shit, yo, rich dollars is the word, bro. No, I've been looking at that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy though. But Rich, he was saying why Adam and Wax show ain't even on that motherfucking list though. And you know what? That show does go viral. And I see what people be. Go ahead, Rich. Because I see people can be like, oh, well, the game content and this and that. That's their algorithm. But if you look at it, that nigga interviewing all these up and coming rappers to this day. No, that's hey, what you think about you heard about Lil Zay Osama? He got locked up and shit with the feds over the robbery allegedly, right? Right. They watching everything.
Yeah, they was watching. They needed him out for the shit to keep going. And I'm telling, bro, something, nigga, something ain't right, bro. I'm telling you, something ain't right, nigga. What you say? I'm telling you, something ain't right, nigga. We ain't got no work saying you telling, but I'm telling you, something ain't right.
Right. Now they
And when
now,
you read the work,
mhm.
it was shit prior to him going that when I was saying this, that, should have been there, wasn't there then, is there now.
Yeah, is there
They
now.
was building a case on they was building a case on the nigga.
You already and his homie. You think his homie was already cooperating back then?
I mean, you never know. We know when the shit come out, but I told him, nigga, something ain't right, bro. Ain't no way, nigga. Something wasn't right. And there it went. He's sitting in that motherfucker right now thinking about it. Damn, it was on me the whole time.
Yeah, I think they on Von 1700 too because he was on No Jumper like about a couple of weeks ago and he talking about some. It's a dude who keep going to like different airports, showing up at events and shit. He like some of the places ain't even public, like where he put it out there that he gonna be there, and this dude pop up and be like, "Hey, bro, the feds are watching you." What the fuck is that about?
Hey, I don't know. Don't no nigga know what they doing but the nigga, bro.
Yeah, you got to take like strong warning, man. Warning comes before destruction. Tell you that much. No, for sure. Hey, what you think about so I seen this content with King Yella and Jaleese. They was talking about that basically if King Yellow said if he was there, none of these niggas would be pressing 607 Unk. You agree?
Who pressed him?
He said Munchie B pressed him like on the phone call, I guess. Munchie B called up. It could have been doing that 24-hour stream that they did. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Probably so. He wouldn't let Crip Mac do it. He want to whoop Crip Mac ass.
Who that? King Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to whoop on that nigga Crip Mac?
Yeah, bad. He want to whoop his ass bad.
And
now that he see the fight.
No, he been wanting to whoop his ass. He was begging me 6 months ago. But nigga came home to put that together.
So Rich, you thought that he was saying that he want to fight Crip Mac because of that?
He been before that nigga came home, nigga, when he was with us in Miami, he was like, "Wow, want to whoop that nigga Crip Mac, put that shit together."
Yeah. So niggas knew he couldn't swap.
You think that shit real? When he get knocked out by them streamers?
He can't fight.
I think that shit
Man,
fake though, bro.
Looking at the way he's scrapping, man, his punches, he don't even know how to throw a punch straight, bro. It's looking bad.
Swervo, salute. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's like it's giving me two times.
His arm can't even coordinate.
Can't be no tiny little generals he get knocked out like that.
Hey, Rich, that's what you were saying too. Like, and I seen a few more podcasts. I think it was Damian Porter too. It's saying like that's all bad. Like basically, like they saying like not Damian Porter, but some more people on the internet was saying that it's all bad. He need a DP or put off for all this shit. He talking to these tiny low general. That's true,
bro. You saying you the infant tiny low general? That means you the top tiny low. Come on, homie. And you get knocked out by white boys and non-affiliates. It's not a good look.
That's crazy. Baby Shooter, what you think about that, bro?
Man, that nigga, I don't know. He got to work on his fight.
He a gangster quitter. He don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit. He don't give a fuck. Can't let him. I think the neighborhood is looking at him like he's just a mascot. Keeping it real. They ain't looking at him like he's the one really big.
He's not the mascot, but shit, he just making niggas look. He making shit look goofy. He got to stop.
Been from 3-4 hoods. He can't be nothing but that, bro. He can't be what a nigga is that just been a neighborhood out the gate. He can't never be that.
Crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, Damian Porter though, he was like, yo, niggas on the internet looking goofy, but you know what I'm saying, it's different in LA. You know what I'm saying? So don't take the niggas from LA on the internet looking goofy versus you coming to LA playing around. You understood his take on that, Rich?
What's your
Damian Porter, his take on that. When he's saying that he think the niggas is looking goofy on the internet from LA, but you can't attribute that to the actual city.
Yeah, I mean, you know, niggas on the internet is on the internet because they want to stay on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga knock himself off the internet. They trying to get some paper.
Yeah, plain and simple.
No. Niggas on the internet are not gangbangers.
Right. Plain and simple.
At all.
Even though they put it on their set?
They not even probably from that shit. Niggas be on there just yelling shit, bro.
Nah, some of them niggas is from there, and I think that's the problem because it's people saying that they rebels from their neighborhood, and then they see them do certain shit on the internet. They're like, damn, them niggas ain't gonna check you about that.
Cause there's always some shit come out later, like, nigga, we done been put this nigga off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So
no, not these niggas. Mm-mm.
Listen, I don't know. What is that, a reputable from your neighborhood? What is that?
Like a stand-up nigga, a nigga who would probably, you know, saying rather he put in work now or he put in work
I'm gonna keep it
before.
100, bro. If you got a good standing, you got a good standing. A reputable from the neighborhood is a nigga that's still doing neighborhood shit. If you ain't still doing neighborhood shit, then you put your little retired flag up over there and stop talking about what you're reputable, because if you ain't gonna hear your homie, a nigga from your hood got killed, and you ain't gonna go strap up, put some work in, stop saying that.
I told you months ago, like this nigga Dogface is not the reputable or whatever he claiming to be for Detroit, bro. Like he is not, like nigga, he's not that, bro.
Yeah, you was the first nigga told me he was from
I was the first nigga told you. I'm like, bro, do not fuck with that nigga. I'm like, first off, niggas people outside of Detroit don't even like Detroit. So for you to be a voice for Detroit is fucking crazy.
Well, shit, them Detroit niggas already exposed.
You can't say I'm the voice of Pontiac. Ain't nobody want to talk about.
I mean, he got DDG and he got them DDG niggas. That's a real nigga. But I'm saying that's a real game though. Like that's a real.
DDG don't swing Pontiac and he's not a street nigga.
I'm saying I know though, but it's real gangs out there like that.
Yeah,
don't
nobody know
DDG.
About Pontiac, bro.
Hey, DDG been on the internet, nigga, for over 10 years, nigga. That nigga just started telling niggas he was from Pontiac for real. And I used to watch that nigga from when he was in college going to UCF.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. What nobody know about performance, it wasn't for me on the internet.
Come on, blood.
Real shit, bro. You know, I don't know why, nigga. I keep it real, nigga. Well, you should show me another nigga from Pacoima on the internet. What the fuck it is? See, I was upset. I live in a real world, bro.
Nah, you right though. You right.
So Dogface. So this breaking news. Dogface, the lawyer now. He the lawyer. So the nigga JR hit up academics and said, if you don't hear from me,
that's fake news, bro.
He said, if you don't hear from me or Dogface, it ain't official. He the only one talking to me outside of you.
Academics probably being funny with this nigga or something.
Faking it.
Yeah, he might be being funny with this nigga.
But if that's true though, that's crazy. Like I don't know why somebody would do that.
Why the fuck would he do that? They say whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, nigga.
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But you know, I feel like JR did the same what he had to do, but who the fuck is JR, bro? People, whatever this nigga. Ain't nobody know nothing about this nigga like that until this shit happen.
But he on the local level.
Yeah, nobody know nothing about this nigga like that, bro. And the nigga sacrificed his freedom for niggas for this shit right here. I thought the nigga had already been the police and then investigated. Kind of find out, nigga didn't know that happened. This nigga went right home and told on himself.
You think that was over clout?
Yeah, he came back to the city.
Yeah, bro, I really thought that they had already did their investigation and let dude go. That's what I thought. As much as he was doing.
Yeah, he did some dumb shit. I thought that too. I'm like, oh, that nigga must have let him go.
Yeah,
going crazy with it.
Me and my homeboy was talking about this shit too. Like, we couldn't figure this shit out because you know JR from my hood. That nigga, I'm like, how the fuck he wound up like getting away? My man's like, listen, dude, basically what Wack just said. He like, dude, went making this stuff and shit and all this.
He gave him the whole
and this shit, right? And he like, oh, he like the police like, oh, you wanna be an influencer off behind this shit, huh? So he said basically they just got that nigga for talking about it and trying to influence some dumb shit behind that shit. Cause when you seen that shit, you seen Detroit versus everybody. Fuck Jay Prince and them. All this bullshit going on. And then next thing you know, his ass in jail after doing all this videos.
Nigga, because they want to squeeze him to make him give a statement on Jay.
Yeah, exactly.
We gonna see if he gonna take this 10-15 or if he gonna roll.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Right now, if I was him in the street being him, he might as well go out on and roll. Ain't no sense of being a real nigga no more. They gonna forget about you in 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Last nigga called me with some shit like that. I said, look, bro, I'm gonna tell you what you supposed to do. You supposed to do what you comfortable with living with. Whatever that is, my nigga.
I can't see him rolling or I can't see him not rolling. You know what I'm saying?
These days.
So, right, it's like, what the fuck?
I tell a nigga, look, bro, do what you comfortable living with, my nigga. Whatever you can live with. You can live with the 20, do the 20. If you can live with telling to get out the 20, do what you do, my nigga.
Right.
I ain't gonna give you no more advice. I don't know what you should do, nigga. I don't know your life, nigga.
Yeah, no, that
Ooh,
nigga,
that nigga might have to.
He
Yeah,
looking
Chuck, he might have to.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say, Chuck, he might have to have some good ass lawyers, man. I don't know about this one because nigga, you like it could have been
Bro,
you was the
clearly he
victim,
don't
nigga.
got
But
no
you,
good ass lawyer if he's saying that a podcaster like Dogface is the voice of him and could
man,
push
he ain't saying,
information
man.
to
I
academics.
don't know how accurate that shit is, my nigga. I don't know how accurate.
Dogface just put that up, so academics will say it's
man.
cap.
That nigga is weirdo. Like he chasing that shit. But what I'm saying is, I don't think the shit looking good for him because he looked like if he would have shut up, he would have looked like a victim in that shit. But nigga, now you looking like they looking like the victims now that you done did this
How would
shit.
he look like a victim and he got away?
He would have looked like the victim, nigga.
No, bro, he didn't get shot. He not the one who got shot, and he got away.
By 10 niggas, he was definitely the victim.
Yeah, listen to what you saying.
He didn't stand your ground state. He got rushed by 10 niggas.
Right, listen to what you saying, Chuck.
They said that nigga got knocked out 4 times.
Yeah, they was beating his ass,
They
nigga.
was beating him like that.
Whooping his ass trying to rob him.
Man, they did get away with some J.
No, they was pistol whipping him. He got the gun. That wasn't his gun.
Hell no.
They was pistol whipping him with.
Right. And he got away with and they took some J from his ass, some jury, nigga.
Yeah,
it's some shit he ain't even get back.
Damn. That's crazy.
Hell yeah, they actually got away with that shit, but he just wound up. I don't know how the fuck he wound up getting the shit off of them, like wrestling niggas and shit, and getting the gun. But he would have been a victim if he ain't come back making these fucking videos and these niggas ain't really demons and all this crazy ass shit.
Hey, Wack, what would you tell that nigga if he was your artist though and that shit happened to him? Would you tell him like, go ahead and drop that?
He wouldn't have been on the internet, none of that. Cause I would have known that nigga ain't none of this clear. There ain't been no report. So I'd be like, nigga, that's a no-go. No.
Right. Cause no, right. He right, because look, once you look at it, they like, nigga, if they was to ask anybody what happened, they was like, dude got jumped on and whoop whoop. And now they looking at it and now he out here, yeah, niggas, I did this, nigga. And then they're like, oh nigga, hold on, nigga, we thought you was the victim, nigga. You the aggressor, nigga. You popping shit, standing over niggas, spitting in their face, and all type of wild shit.
Yeah, that nigga wild nigga. Bro, when I found out that they hadn't cleared that nigga, I said, oh, this nigga wild nigga. This nigga crazy the most.
Yeah, I was on that nigga, like hoping for the best for him. So I talked to my man. He like, man, that nigga really did some stupid shit. Like, he shouldn't have really came back barking like that. Because when you look on the internet, all you see is niggas from the city posting Detroit versus everybody, all whoop whoop. Matter of fact, you influencing some shit too on top of this, you bragging about you did it. Like, yeah, come on in here, bro. Like, yeah, let me, let's sit down.
Bro,
let's have a talk.
His lawyer been on this Clubhouse 2 days in a row, been talking about me on Clubhouse in these pussy ass niggas' rooms.
Man, why you calling that nigga?
Fuck that nigga.
I told you about that nigga, dog. You put him on, nigga. I remember that nigga was asking you.
Nigga, you sound like Wack.
That nigga, hey, dog, that nigga. No, bro, I did. That nigga was asking your ass. I'm like, bro, don't fuck with that nigga. You know, like that nigga, I'm like, no, nobody even know him. Then you got niggas on the internet going at these niggas and begging this nigga to stop. You got the 4-2 niggas that Easy and they nigga like, bro, please shut up.
Hey, that's crazy because
Like,
Wack
they
used to tell
begging
us
that
that.
nigga, like,
Hey, Wack, you remember you was
nigga.
telling me that? You was like, them niggas want that nigga to shut the fuck up.
They do. They like, please shut up, nigga. They been begging this nigga like for a minute now. Like, bro,
that nigga, you gotta go to Cali if you gonna keep doing this shit.
Yes, nigga. He like, nigga, you gonna, bro. They gonna tie your bald head ass up, bro. Do something to you. Like, just stop it. Just leave it alone.
They can't stand that nigga, bro.
No, they can't, man. Just stop it, nigga.
Hey, that nigga still be messaging you, baby shooter.
That nigga just messaging me. I was that nigga messaging me all last night. I'm getting drunk. I'm driving my night. This nigga blow me up. Not calling, texting. I'm like, cuz, leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Man,
ain't no story to do.
That's because he changed.
Hey, hold on, Midwest. Hold on, Midwest.
Leave the nigga alone. Let him die. He die out. I done killed a bunch of niggas like that before. Let him die out. And when we tell you what he's dangerous, he know he already labeled a rat. So if you run into him and sock him out, he gonna call, he gonna tell.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, as soon as we exposed for being a rat, guess what the nigga say? You probably seen it. That nigga said, I ain't never said I was no street nigga. I ain't no motherfucking robber. I ain't no dope boy. So it don't matter. Like shit like that. I'm like,
Weirdo shit. You know, he's a weird ass nigga. Weird bald head, dumb nigga, man. That nigga is dumb as hell. But you know, that's what he wanted, bro. He wanted the clout. He wanted all that shit. He got it now, right? But look what came with that shit. He exposed as a rat. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas should come online playing games, bro. Because they gonna get their ass exposed if they ain't right in his act, you know?
But you know, like I know, a nigga chasing it don't care how it come, nigga. No. They don't give a
so
fuck.
You don't give a fuck
come.
about, yeah, you right, because he just said, I was about to say, you don't think he give a fuck about him getting exposed as a rat. Baby Shooter just said it. Like,
hell no, they don't give a fuck how that shit come, nigga.
Man, that rat shit don't even matter no more, bro. You see how it's going? Gucci quiet as a motherfucker right now, right? Watch when he come back.
That's crazy. Even his artists ain't fucking with him right now. I don't know what's up with that.
Man, watch when he come back, bro. It's gonna be like never happened. Right? Be quiet for a minute. This shit don't even matter no more how it was back then when the niggas started banging and all that type of shit where that shit was serious like a motherfucker. Niggas don't give a fuck. Gonna talk about you for a minute. It's gonna be content for probably a week or so and then it's over with.
Yeah, that's definitely how that shit going, bro. That's how that shit going for sure.
That shit used to kill careers, niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga when Wack exposed Big Sad back then, nigga, that shit then there, nigga ended him for life. Nigga then there went to kill himself, bro. Swear to God. I know because I was fucking with him. That was my boy at the time.
Listen, you should have warned him. I said, hey, little nigga, you don't want to play with me. Woo, oh, you want to involve me? I said, you sure you want to play? I came back. I told him, I got your work. You ain't got a nigga, drop it. I waited about 2 weeks on purpose. Let him forget about it. Midnight, I put up the steel shot at the interrogation room. Boom. 6 in the morning, I woke him up with it. Christmas Day.
Hell yeah. That nigga went to kill himself, bro. That nigga was on live smoking a cigarette.
Shooter, what'd he say?
That nigga started going off on everybody like this like nigga, fuck all y'all, fuck my hood. He fuck his hood, fuck everybody. Nigga. Come on, he'll die. Niggas can meet up and die. He don't give a fuck. He don't for a living and all this shit. Come on the rant, bro.
He just crashed out.
Crashed out, nigga. I'm telling you, then they're over.
Nah, for real. You say what? You was in the room earlier. Yeah, nah, for real though, bro. Hey, bro, what you think about, hey, Baby Shooter, what you think about that nigga going on all these damn different platforms saying your name, bro?
Yeah, but that nigga a clown, bro. That nigga want attention from me so bad, man. That nigga hate me and Wack so much. I don't know what. That nigga be, I know it's later out there, so, you know what I'm saying? Out here, it's like 3 hours behind wherever the fuck he at. You know what I'm saying? Out down
Yeah, I
south
think
where
it's
the fuck
2
that's at.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 hours because he in Atlanta. You right, 3. Yep.
Yeah, so guess what? This nigga hitting me up, lazy as a bitch, bro. I'm like, damn, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be so interested in the nigga, cause you hit me up so late bothering me, bro. Like,
this nigga weird, bro.
You think that nigga Rockstar set him up when he called you in that room the other day?
He sent it to he sent it to me. He told me that nigga was in there. He like, he in Cali. Get on here, type shit. But I thought that nigga was power. I thought he was gonna test some nigga gangsters, tell me like where he was at, even though I ended up finding out where he was at anyway.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But that nigga Wack, I told Wack like, man, don't do that to that nigga. Nigga tell the police.
No, I definitely think he gonna tell the police, bro. He a police ass, suing ass nigga for sure.
Hell yeah. That nigga chasing that shit though. He chasing that shit. That nigga want attention like a motherfucker. And I'm still confused why the niggas don't like Chuck. Like nigga, he like I'm confused on that shit.
No, he don't like me because of that OG Freeze nigga. The nigga who was BG Selly told him, oh, I set him up or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, but I don't give a fuck about him not liking me. Fuck that nigga. He just showed his true colors. That nigga be going around sending nigga dick pictures and shit. He gay like Deuce M's. For
what?
Real. Yeah, he be going like, if he mad at you, he'll send you a dick picture.
Oh, that nigga gay as a motherfucker.
He gay as hell, bro. He's a gay boy. He a body boy.
Hey, but you ain't never been cool with Cuz?
Yeah. I brought him on this app. I'm the reason that he able to do them interviews because whole time I brought him on the app the first time to do an interview with him and shit. I did an interview on my YouTube with him and shit. It's still up there. So I brought him up there. We talked about the BG situation, like BG being a rat. Funny thing is, months later, he called BG a rat, but he was arguing with it like a motherfucker, right? BG from Cash Money. So moving forward, we interviewed him again because of the 42 Doug situation and Wack. So he in the room, he talking about Wack. Wack in the room. Wack just listening to him. I'm like, somebody text me like Wack in the room. Wack was on his other Wack 100 profile. So I'm like, hey, Wack, that's you. He like, yeah, this me. So I'm like, hey, Dogface, you want to talk to Wack? He like, yeah, where that nigga at? So he get to talking to him and shit, right? And then from there, shit, they have a back and forth. That soon as the live go off, he hit me and tell me, yo, good content. The next day, him and his homie Freeze, OG Freeze, was saying fuck Big Chuck and all this shit, and it's been up there since.
Then that's crazy.
Funny thing is, too, though, Wack tricked his dumb ass. Wack said, like, yeah, you know what? I see what you're doing, you know, and he ended up coming on Wack platform and Wack did his ass in. You ever seen that? You was locked up, though, when that shit happened.
Yeah, I probably was locked up.
Yeah, you was locked up, but Wack brought him on his platform on the 100 show, and the nigga was like, oh, man, I respect you guys. Da-da-da-da-da. Then that shit went left, bro, and then, shit, that nigga ain't been the same, bro.
That's crazy.
He really, like, honestly, bro, the moves, he want to make the moves that Wack make. He want to make the moves that you make. That's what he want to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
He want to, like, you seeing, I'm on no jumper right now. Only thing that I didn't like and respect about that shit, I think Adam should have checked his ass a few times about that whole, like, the way he was talking about West Coast niggas and shit. You feel me? Like, when he was saying about the nigga been selling drugs for 10 years. I think that applies to the whole United States. But he said particular niggas from Cali. He was like, niggas from Cali, they working for the police for 10 years if they out for 10 years. Then he got to saying some more shit. I'm like, oh, why? So now he targeting Wack, he targeting Baby Shooter, but now he targeting Cali as a whole. And then he say, Detroit, you listening to me? Detroit, you hear me? Nigga, you ain't even from Detroit.
Man, they do not like that nigga in Detroit.
But
man.
hear me out though, Baby Shooter. Like, so if this nigga moved from Pontiac to Detroit at 15, right?
Yeah.
He said he got locked up in like what, 19, 20 or some shit. He had to go sit down for like 20 years, right?
17 was a law.
Yeah. So how the fuck? So you was only in Detroit for like 5 years. So how the fuck you from Detroit?
This nigga crazy, bro.
Ain't
this
he
nigga
crazy?
Right? He said he went over there to rob the niggas and all this shit, bro. You ain't known for none of that, nigga. I went out there to rob and do wolves to niggas. That's why I moved to Detroit, because it's a bigger city. I want to rob everybody and all this shit.
I heard that too.
Nigga, what? That means them niggas soft. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Not to speak on the trick is already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know that he know he lying. Yeah, he lied like a motherfucker, but nigga, how you went out there to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, cuz. You went to another nigga city with the rob niggas and all that. You crazy? Come on,
Man,
come to
bro,
LA and start robbing niggas. What's gonna happen?
Hey, bro, niggas do that on the internet, bro. Niggas, bro, I think, and this is why everybody should be allowed to be on the internet, bro. Niggas know if it ain't no nigga who immediately could debunk what the fuck they saying, you relatively could say anything you want to say.
Yeah. But if it ain't real, you know niggas gonna come clear. Like, man, this nigga ain't never, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't real, niggas, that shit gonna come out like, man, this nigga
that shit ain't happening enough, bro. That's why these niggas just saying that shit, bro. Niggas ain't just checking niggas, bro. And you want to know what's crazy, too? I kind of blame the niggas that's really putting in work. The niggas that's really putting in work fucking it up because, one, they not checking niggas. Niggas ain't checking them when they step out of line. So really, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do type shit.
I think them niggas let them niggas rock out into because them niggas is claiming shit. They saying this and that. Only thing is this the problem, and this when even the real nigga he gonna have a problem, right? Because them niggas gonna start like when they finally get their ass hit by them people, they gonna be like, it wasn't me, it was this person.
Oh God, exactly.
Did you ever see the text thread between him and 42 Dub?
Yeah, that shit federal as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you be an OG and release something like that?
Dub wants to flip his ass.
Man, what I was about to say, nigga, 42 Dub was mad, boy.
Yeah, man, still probably, man. You niggas still mad about. They don't like that nigga, bro.
Hey, one nigga push right, he say, that nigga said, I'm pasty. I might get him next year. He said, I might get him next year or tomorrow.
Next year or tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? It's no time limit on this shit.
Hey, but I'm gonna be real though, niggas, on some real gangster shit, they know. Nigga, go. Nigga, they know for a fact, nigga, they can't never let Pooh Shiesty out. Nigga, you let Pooh Shiesty out after he done bust the jack, nigga, they gonna fuck the whole industry up, nigga. Oh, God, niggas don't think they can do
it. If Gucci don't get on that stand, that nigga will come home.
Man, what? Hey, but look, my nigga, I'm knowing, nigga, I with the amount of criminal justice shit I done seen in my life, nigga, I don't even see how a nigga like Gucci Man not getting on the stand. He getting up there, nigga. He first of all, he got $1 insurance plan on his jury. He got to get up there.
If Gucci get up there, that nigga ass grass, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who the fuck is GD dudes, Big Tony, and Gucci? Who I put you in contact with before sent me the said this GD nigga trying to speak bad on your name. He's supposed to be the number 2 in that group.
Who?
But then they sent me the paperwork on the nigga. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, Crusher.
His name Crusher?
Oh yeah, Crusher.
Who the fuck is Crusher?
He was a Rezak.
That nigga on the internet? Let me see. GD Crusher. You know who that is, Five?
Who that?
Oh, I see him. Crusher speaks on GD. Johnny Crusher. You talking about Johnny Crusher?
Yeah, that's him. I got the Weezer. Let me send this to my federal team. Make sure this cross.
So Johnny Crusher. Let me see.
Homie,
man. Hey, so Chuck, what you think about watch YouTube, man? What you think about Shiesty Daddy though, bro? Because
I'm the one release his paperwork, nigga. That work come from me.
No. I know that though. I know that nigga telling. I don't give a fuck about that. But it's the simple fact that why it look like Shiesty Daddy and Big 30 is taking a whole nother route with the case. Like these niggas might not even get tried together. How they going? And that's gonna be the worst shit for the nigga, bro. All these niggas trying to pull away and not get their cases all ran for the same shit, my nigga. Y'all gonna get Shiesty fucked off.
What do you mean they gonna get Shiesty fucked off?
Man, the nigga basically, right? Everybody in America know that Shiesty Daddy had something to do with this shit, right? But if this nigga keep claiming he don't got knowledge of so much shit, then it's gonna make Pooh Shiesty the mastermind.
He's supposed to say he ain't got nothing. We supposed to say he do.
Man, he gotta take that ride. Somebody gotta ride, bro. What the fuck wrong with these niggas?
Take what ride?
It ain't right. It ain't. I don't even think it got to that.
What do you
point
mean?
yet.
Take what
Man,
ride?
what you mean? These niggas robbed a millionaire, homie.
Whoever those witnesses say did what?
Man,
But they gonna get spicy regardless because they're gonna say it was only one person.
They gonna hit his daddy when his daddy said, no, have him put the date on there. That's on book.
Yeah.
I
Spicy
think
getting got
his daddy
regardless.
to turn and give it up, which I think his daddy might, because he like, well, before I didn't want my son to fire me, but now it's over with anyway. Fuck.
You said that nigga Shiesty told him his daddy said put that date on there. Told Shiesty
When
that?
he said went and took it to his daddy when he signed it, and he said, no, go on, have him make him date it. In the paperwork.
Hey, bro, that nigga been in the music industry for a while.
Bro, that's what
Why
I'm
he
saying,
thought
bro.
that shit was gonna ride? Like, what's to the
Man, it wasn't. Hey, look, bro, it ain't no chain of command. It was no nigga for them to check in with to see if this shit was all right. This nigga's listening to his daddy, a nigga who was out on the street spending his money and told him what the fuck to do.
But
That's
you
what he
know,
fucked up.
what his daddy told me and what?
What?
Hey, if my son bad, I ain't fucking with him. It come out he bad. That's crazy to me.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, what? Didn't he tell you that? What?
Yeah. Definitely said that.
He said if my
Hey,
son
bro,
bad, I
you see what
ain't
I'm
fucking
saying,
with him.
bro?
It come to
And
find
this nigga
out this
considered to
nigga
be a
ratted
killer gorilla
before his
nigga, bro.
fucking son.
And this nigga considered to be a killer gorilla nigga. You see what I was saying earlier, bro?
So
Now,
you
what's
got
gonna
killer
happen?
snitches, bro. You know that. Everybody
Man,
good.
this shit gonna blow over, bro. They gonna act like the nigga daddy never had nothing to do with this shit. What?
Hey, baby shooter, you heard me though, bro.
Yeah, that's what his dad said.
Yeah, his daddy was like, he told me and the nigga Wack talked to him first. Wack put me on the phone with him. The nigga said that this was when the first Pooh Shiesty paperwork came out. He said that, yo, if my son took a profit, which he took a profit, he said, if my son took a profit, I'm not fucking with him.
That's crazy.
And come and find out he took a profit.
He the one told.
That nigga got a 5K1.
Yeah. Queen of the day. He did all that.
Good looking, man.
That shit crazy, man. I just don't get these niggas, man. These niggas, they fake the funk until it's over.
They fake the fuck till it's over. Nah, that's exactly what I was saying, bro. The niggas who really put in some work, they done figured out this shit fake, bro. Fuck what he sit in jail for. He probably fucking with a nigga that snitched and out in the real world. He know it's his turn coming up.
It's his turn to snitch.
You know what I'm saying? Oh God, he not, bro. These niggas be knowing this shit. God damn, she think it's a motherfucker.
Man. This shit wild, man. Well, hey, what? You go ahead, baby shooter.
I say, you know that the best thing that happened for him is Gucci don't say nothing because anyway they gonna get him regardless because they like, man, it's only one nigga that can get him to fly to Texas and do anything. So you know what I'm saying, conspired. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. The nigga, hey, bro, I don't know shit. First, I ain't from nowhere near Memphis, bro. But if I was a fucking prosecutor or a nigga sitting in there on a fucking jury bench, nigga, that nigga daddy ain't gonna never see light again, cause it's his fault.
Also, Crush this nigga Crush is with Jay Prince.
Hey, so I'm gonna fuck over it.
Yeah, Crush is with Jay Prince, bro. Because I'm looking at his page. He Jay Prince. They mob ties. C-Day weekend. 2020 all white mansion party, Chicago. Yeah, he big GD, but yeah, he fuck with that nigga Jay Prince. His last video was 2 weeks ago. Crusher and Jay Prince sponsor Springtime in Award. So he like a community activist. Why he was speaking on you? What?
I don't know, but they just sent me his work. He's a rat.
Damn.
I'm gonna give me one warning.
And then
Man, don't get that nigga no warning, blood. Fuck that nigga.
And another thing, Chuck, this nigga was on Adam show talking some crazy ass stupid shit, retarded shit he don't even know about. This nigga
No, I'm sick of these Texas ass niggas.
This nigga said, motherfucking, who you think Pooh Shiesty got that idea from? Big 30. He did that to Money Bag Yo. Like, I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? No, this nigga, He's just going on that bitch
You
saying
don't even know
anything.
nothing about none of
Just
this.
saying anything, bro. I'm like, what is he doing?
Goofy shit. See, this is it be them Texas niggas, bro. Them Texas niggas be moving around Texas, bro. They actually manipulate the niggas in their community, so they think that shit work all around Texas, bro. And you know Texas big as fuck, so it's easy to get that shit misconstrued. I hate a Texas nigga, bro.
Hey,
This
shout out
nigga
my
asked-
Texas
hey,
nigga.
Hey, this nigga Adam asked him,
That nigga
well, how you
fine
know that?
crazy as hell. He say fuck
Nah,
them
for real,
niggas.
cause you know I was put up in Dallas for 2 years, bro. I swear, matter of fact, I got the picture right here, nigga. I met the Jay Prince nigga in real life, gang, and the nigga was acting like he was a god. Bitch ass nigga, I don't know you. Get the fucking line, nigga.
That nigga ain't nobody, bro. I didn't check.
And then he was with hey, look, white, and then the nigga was with an 18-year-old bitch from fucking Puerto Rico or some shit. The bitch was a student at University of Houston Community College. I'm about to put this shit up right now. Watch this.
Oh shit. So he into that?
Man, look, I was at work. You know, I was working up there in Dallas for TSA and shit.
Yeah, he into
Look,
the
check my
young
PTR.
the young bitches though. God damn.
Man, Google the bitch. Look at my PTR. Google the bitch that's up under his name. That bitch just turned 19, fool. She got the nigga passport, his flight ticket, and everything.
Oh shit. Oh, this good work. Yeah.
Look, yeah, nigga, I been caught that nigga. I been knew, bro. Look, on everything I love, I been that nigga was weird.
Hey, the nigga watch say this good work.
Hey, look, and then look. I'm trying to holler at the old ass nigga. He like trying to push the nigga off. Fuck, nigga, you with this young ass bitch, nigga. I'll call TMZ, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? But I wasn't on that. Fuck the nigga. I ain't care.
He was like, "Hey, youngster." He called you a youngster.
Nah, he talks slow as hell, like he reading a book.
Hey, youngster. Hey, baby, shoot. He called it. He said, "Hey, youngster."
I'm fine.
Oh, that's crazy as hell, though. I'm looking at this. I got this shit on the screen right now. This nigga Johnny.
Y'all right. We ain't giving that nigga no pass.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Shit.
No, we're gonna go ahead on spark
Say,
his ass up right now.
Johnny Crusher Jackson.
Oh no, I got it. They
Yeah.
put me all the shit on it. Johnny Crusher Jackson, he married to Kalaya Yashara Jackson. It's him.
Damn, he was trying to say little crazy shit about you the whole time he a rat. Man,
Yeah,
you
they
can't
said
be
the one-
doing that, bro. Y'all gotta stop that
Yeah,
on
he
this
come-
internet, bro.
This
Niggas
shit
gonna
come
fuck
straight
you
from
over.
Chicago.
Man,
That
don't
shit-
put that
that
on
shit-
Chicago.
Man,
No,
that
he
shit
come
is,
from Chicago. That's who said me to work.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cause
He come from Chicago.
they say
Bro,
he is C-Day weekend, Chicago 2022, all white party, mansion party. So
that's gotta be the most stupidest shit a nigga can do, though, man. Why is he attacking the nigga knowing your shit is fucked up?
because they say, look, you
Like,
never
that
going to find it. They think that you never going to find it. The whole problem is though, bro, these authorities who they tell what, they make it public where you going to find it. All you got to do is look.
Man, niggas be funny as hell.
That's like they always be like, yo, whack, he informant, he this, he that. Like, bro, where the fuck is the paperwork, you stupid nigga? What make him so special than any other thousands and hundreds of thousands of niggas, bro? Like, what? Hey, whack, why are you so special?
I asked him who I told on, they'll never tell me.
The whole time niggas talking about they working with
I said
the
who I told on, bro.
whole time they campaigning behind niggas who work with the grid, who tell you on audios that yeah, shit, I'm for the betterment of my community. And if a nigga, you know what I'm saying, they gang banging the wrong way that I deem they gang banging the wrong way, shit, I'm telling them his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put him in this little app that we call ProLogic. You know what I'm saying?
No, but do you understand what's going on, though? How do you know? I mean, how you just sat and told on somebody and did this dirt shit, and then go after somebody else like they done did that shit that you
Because
did.
they think that you never
Like,
gonna
it's-
find
I'm,
it,
like
bro.
real. I'm talking about real fucking life. Like,
No, I'm talking
how
about
the
real
fuck-
life, bro. Because
Like, how
real
the fuck
life.
did you do that?
Hey, bro, real life, bro. It's a nigga like they was telling me about this shit a few days ago, like about a couple of weeks ago, about the whole little situation with Big Meech and shit, right? Or they were saying about other niggas, period. If you was on the yard for 10 years and then you deemed to start cooperating, you know you got your original paperwork that say you not a cooperant, right? You know you still got that paperwork, right? So when niggas ask you for the paperwork, guess what you can show? That paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I got you.
It's weird,
I'm
bro, but it's
I'm
that.
just trying to figure this out. Like, what's going
Bro,
on?
you
like,
will never
niggas'
figure
head.
this out. These niggas is tellers. They didn't listen to
And
OG
then you-
grandma.
And then you let niggas that got access to the full 24 hours of the day. So really they ain't got time to manipulate this shit, and you giving them the opportunity to, I ain't giving them niggas the opportunity to do shit.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit making my head hurt.
Hey, bro, on some real shit. That's like when the nigga been running rooms on me. Hey, Ghost, you seen that shit, Ghost? Salute to Ghost. Ghost, I don't think you
Rockstar though?
Yeah, Rockstar been running rooms on me like 2 or 3 days, talking about Dogface, talking big shit about whatever Chuck or some shit. Then next day, Dogface talking shit about Whack 100 and Chuck. Dogface talking shit about Whack 100 and Chuck. Like, what the fuck is up with dude?
That nigga Rockstar glazing, like always.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost. Don't that nigga Dogface send dick pictures to niggas when he beefing with them? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck.
Yeah, he gay. He just like Deuce Sims. Deuce Sims tried to send me some dick shit the other day. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why
Yo,
you
bro,
that?
what's wrong with Deuce M's, bro?
Why you say that shit to Mr. California? I'm
Man.
like, what the fuck?
He sent it to him too?
Yeah, and I'm like, he told me like, man, you said that. He like, nigga, I ain't got shit to do with this.
Nigga's a
Send me the dick
weirdo,
pic.
bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what's my
excited.
thing
That
with
nigga
Deuce?
got
You know what's my
excited.
thing with Deuce M's, bro? Like me personally, as a man, bro, in my everyday life, my brain is full with the shit that I deal with every day, my nigga. Now the fact that he can do that for his life and he can do that for another nigga life is fucking crazy. That nigga needs to find a new job. He needs something else to do. Like he
That
needs to
nigga's
get
a
Hey,
paid
bro.
for that
professional
shit.
stalker, my nigga. That
Hey,
nigga's
bro.
a real life
Hey,
Hey,
stalker.
you know, if you go live 6 hours a day, bro, every day for 7 days a week, that mean like that shit gonna end up being overtime and all that. You know, he can make an extra fucking $40,000 to $60,000 even on a bullshit ass job, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. The nigga needs
He
to
shouldn't even be a YouTuber.
professional. Nah, for sure. The nigga needs to be a private investigator, nigga. He ain't giving up.
He
No, I'm
definitely.
not sending dick pics and shit, nigga. What the fuck?
That nigga Deuce Sims is gay as hell, bro.
Wow.
Then he came in his room yesterday, the day before, when he admitted to it. He like, yeah, nigga, I sent that to you, nigga. Yeah, I thought you should rewatch it. Like, huh? Nigga, get your gay ass out of here, nigga. Niggas gay, bro. But that's the thing, bro. Them niggas is weird like that. You feel me? They definitely weird like that.
Deuce Sims gonna play with them. He gonna play with them Jewish niggas for that bag. He been gave me that. I been got that from him.
Only
just waiting on the right opportunity.
Only thing is he don't know him.
Exactly. That one said. If he knew him, nigga, it'd be over.
Shit, what's that word, Ghost? What you on, bro?
Man,
Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost, I've been meaning to ask you something, bro. I know I already know you and shit like that, my nigga. Hey, but how you get in contact with the with the nigga from Memphis, bro?
Get in contact with who?
What's the nigga name from Memphis? Cause the nigga who supposedly killed Dolph had something to do with it. How you get in contact with that nigga?
Wack put that play together.
Oh, type shit. Now that's real.
Yo, what's good, man? Can I land real quick?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Go ahead, land, bro. Land.
Man, you know I came respectfully, fam. I can't respect
Bro, you gonna talk or you gonna play, nigga?
Nigga, the message is simple, man. Hunter ENT told me to tell y'all a bunch of bitch-ass pussies, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn, say less.
I bet you one of them niggas that be typing in the chat and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
with the
Wack doing this shit wrong too. He supposed to have these. He supposed to be charging these niggas for subscriptions. I'm not gonna be having you niggas that work at Build-A-Bear Workshop and shit all in my room talking about bullshit. You niggas is nobody. Y'all niggas got to pay a subscription fucking around me. Blood Street. You niggas ain't nobody working at Taco Bell coming on this bitch line.
Shit, them niggas be coming on this bitch line.
Just doing shit. Just doing shit, bro. Then be thinking we supposed to respect them because they created this character.
Professional glazers.
Shit crazy.
Shit is crazy, bro. No, this like, bro, motherfuckers been going up in this road today, man. We been having a whole lot of topics, man. For real. We talked about hip hop. We ain't talked about everything. You know what I'm saying? To the gangster shit, to whatever. Eddie Boy in the room. That's my boy. Yo, Eddie Boy, man. Eddie Boy, the realest nigga on the internet right now.
Are you being facetious?
No, I'm dead serious because here's the thing, right?
Let's Chuck eating this again.
You say what, bitch ass nigga? Hello? Speak up, nigga.
Eddie Boy, ain't nothing, nigga. Keep doing your thing, man. Finish. Eddie Boy, what?
He the realest nigga on the internet right now.
Okay.
You don't agree?
No, nigga, you on the internet. How you gonna say about the nigga, the realest nigga on the internet? He on the internet. You sound stupid.
So you saying they ain't real niggas on the internet?
No, nigga.
So you ain't real
nigga,
either.
you on the internet. What the fuck?
You ain't real.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on the internet.
So
I can tell you anything. I can tell you I'm a chameleon. I can tell you I'm more than the CEO. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what we talking about, dumbass nigga. Yo, Eddie Boy, what's the word, bro? I respect Eddie Boy because Eddie Boy tell it how it is.
How you gonna say he the realest nigga on the internet? They call him a bitch, fool. You wild, brother.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Eddie Boy. I'm talking about the nigga who was just talking. That's another nigga, bro. That ain't the same nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Eddie Boy, what's the word, Brody?
Oh man, just getting home, bro. What's going on with y'all?
No, reason I say Eddie Boy is one of the realest niggas on the internet because he keep it real, man. He don't give a fuck about niggas' opinions in the comments. You feel me? And that's how that shit should go, man. Niggas don't give a fuck about niggas typing and shit, leaving paragraphs like, yo, Eddie Boy ain't real. Nigga, eat a dick.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I don't care about none of that stuff, man. That's for kids.
Hey, Eddie Boy, then the thing is a lot of niggas trying to be you, but they can't be you because they don't know how to do it. And when
they don't want to be me, man. They don't want to go spend 17 and a half years in the penitentiary, bro.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the niggas who already in probably, not 17, but the niggas who already did time. They come home and they want to be a part of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to try to change their neighborhood. But they keep saying on this or on that, on this side, on that side.
Nah,
like, Eddie Boy not doing that.
Nah, they need to change themselves, bro. They just need to move away from that. Once, like I tell a lot of dudes, man, it's like once you move away from that and move in a different geographical location, you're gonna start rubbing shoulders and elbow with different type of people, bro.
But how did you do that though, Eddie Boy? I think you did it. You said you did it in a prison. Like, for example, let me ask you this though. Mm-hmm. So like some of these niggas, they going with the right way. I get it. They going with the right way. But a nigga make them mad, they gonna be like, I'm gonna use Eddie Boy, like on 6-0. How you got away from that like that? You know what I'm saying?
Because I was raised differently, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I was raised differently, and I moved to the 60s, and when I was a teenager. So, but my upbringing was different from them guys. My upbringing was like a square type, bougie light type dude, where I had both of my parents in the household, where I learned skills and trades at an early age. And basically my father taught me not to be a boy. So when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of some stuff, it was just easy for me to move away from that because that's not the only thing that I knew. If you get what I understand. So,
but like
it was
even with
easy.
the language though, like what took you away from that? Because this the problem with a lot of these brothers, and they doing social media content and shit, and they say that I'm trying to change, you know what I'm saying, my community life. I'm not with that shit no more. They damn near want to say that they stepped away, but they saying it in so many words, right? But they still, when they get mad or a podcaster say something like, you a bitch ass nigga, I ain't no bitch on 6-0. You know what I'm saying?
And because we never used to do that. To be honest with you, bro. Our lingo growing up was never that on 6-0 or on our lingo was like on Lil Monk, like on one of our closest homeboys or something like that. But it was never on hood or dead homies or nothing like that. So we didn't have that lingo. You know, this is some new shit.
That makes
Some
sense.
this is some new generation type shit. And it's all a cliche though, bro. You know, these dudes use that shit as a cliche. Even when I be hearing some dudes, they be talking up on a dead homies or on a hood or something like that, they be lying anyway. So it really doesn't matter anyway, bro. Because a lot of these dudes don't even know they dead homies. You know, so they don't know the history. They don't know they dead homies. They don't even know why they inside the gang. They don't even know why their section fighting the other section. They don't know none of the history. They don't know anything like that. They're just out there just, you know, like it's a facade or something. Like it's something just to play with. But you know,
do
that's
you
just
think
what
it's
it is.
like because like me personally, like I see that even in my neighborhood where I'm from, they be like, oh, so and so, right? And I be like, damn, I know for a fact your little ass didn't know, dude. Fuck nigga, I used to know him. He died at 17. So how the fuck did you know him? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But is there like more so like me personally, I take it as like, well, you know what? They keep a nigga's name alive. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think, like I said, it's a cliche, bro. It's just a cliche. They don't know nothing. Because how can you put something on somebody's body, on a person, and you don't know who that person is? You don't know anything about that person. See, each generation, if they're gonna do that, should be screaming out somebody in their generation. You know, so, but these dudes use a broad type situation where they'll say, all on the dead homies are on this and on that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie boy, I can ask you a question though, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you seem like you got a lot of knowledge about the streets and the way shit going, right? Do you think that the oversaturation along with the fat because these niggas is dying at 15, 16 now. These niggas dying fast. Right? And it's so many niggas out here calling themselves tough and gangsters and a bunch of so many gangs. Like, I think that those factors that I place is playing a big part in this shit, bro. The younger niggas, they 12, 13, 14, 15, they coming up, and like Big Chuck said, the niggas that they putting shit on, these niggas done died at 17. Ain't no way in fuck y'all knowing these niggas. Niggas done died too fast, too much shit going on. It's a bunch of niggas from over here. And that's why I was like, bro, I agree with you, but do you see it like that? Do you think that, like, what the reasons I stated, do you think that play a part in it?
What,
I believe these niggas don't know this shit either. These niggas don't know who they dead homies is. They don't know what the fuck started the shit that they going to war for, bro.
Yeah, they don't know that for sure. I know that they don't know that for sure, because if you haven't got sat down like I got sat down with a history lesson on who is who and what is what started what and things of that nature, you're not gonna know that. But a lot of these youngsters, bro, they big homies are not telling them the truth. That's the biggest problem. These old dinosaurs that still trying to call shots and stuff like that, what they try to do is they try to just keep a grip, a hold on these youngsters and get them to believe in something that is not even factual and not true. You know, because let's say I seen a thing where Big U gave an interview. He said he came around in 1979. That was a motherfucking lie. So, but did nobody correct that? You know what I'm saying? So when people don't correct the false narrative,
just said that.
When dudes don't correct the false narrative,
cut people off.
Yo,
When they on
detox, salute. No, we having a conversation. I know. Look, we getting
What
a
up,
little
bro?
anxious and shit though. Salute to
So
Five.
I'm just giving an example, bro. So when dudes don't check the like, if even if you giving an interview and you know the history yourself, you supposed to check that. And dudes don't come back and clear that stuff up. So you cannot put yourself inside of a generation that you was never inside of that generation. And you have a lot of them dudes that do that. You know, so that be the problem, man. Dudes don't school these youngsters on the history. They don't school them on certain things. And
Do you think that you only get the history when you go to prison?
No, I didn't get the history when I went to prison. I got the history right there on 10th Avenue. I got the history on 10th Avenue because it was like older dudes came before me, was always on 10th Avenue and was lacing us on why we was fighting the A-Trade gangsters, who died, who caught cases, the do's and don'ts, and everything, bro. They taught us like that, bro. But it was more serious back then. Right now, it's not really serious like that right now because it's too much. A lot of these youngsters right now, they all on drugs, brother, on a high level. You know, I'm not saying that we wasn't on drugs or
that's what I was
nothing
about
like
to
that.
say. Y'all was on drugs too.
No, but not like that because it came to a point of time where in our section, you'll get disciplined for being on drugs, a certain type of drug.
Yeah. Back in the day, they get DP for that shit. For real,
right. So you'll get disciplined for a type of drug. Now, if they tell you don't do X, Y, and Z, you're not gonna do X, Y, and Z, bro. Period. Because that the drugs diminish your get down. Dudes look down on you. Dudes don't respect you and stuff like that.
They go to like programming, like a nigga ain't programming. He looking out. He bad.
Right. So, you know, things of that nature. But you did have brothers that was on that stuff, but 9 times out of 10, they wasn't on that stuff for like years. It was like 1 month, 2 months, you know, shit like that. It wasn't a big old drawn out type of something like right now.
And I feel like the big homies back then, they probably had a hand on that shit.
Let me ask, Baby Shooter. Hey, Baby Shooter. So you and Eddie Boy, 2 different generations. You know what I'm saying? LA, whatever, right? And then did you have a homie that told you the history from your neighborhood, like on the streets, or you had to go to prison to get that history? Yo, Baby Shooter, you there?
He probably on the phone. You look at it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out, like, when it comes to the, like, he younger than you, so I'm wondering, like, when the gap came around.
Your homies back in the day was gonna give you the game. They was gonna tell you what was up. They was gonna lace you on how you was banging, who your enemies was, what a nigga supposed to do when he get to the county, what a nigga supposed to do when he get to the pen, some come in your cell, kick it out. They was giving you all of that game back in the day. But that's because younger niggas was more receptive to what big homies was gonna say back then. Now, in this day, the young niggas don't really respect what the older niggas is gonna say.
They want to listen to the nigga with the most money.
Yeah, but see, back then, bro, it was more consequences back then. It was like, say for instance, like when I went to the county jail for the first time, and I told that story when I was up in there with all the gangsters, the A-Trade gangsters on that road and stuff like that. It was like to the point they had rules up in there, and if you broke them rules, you rather deal with your enemies than deal with your own homies because you had to go back to the section, you had to go back to the neighborhood. So if you didn't put nobody in the section in harm's way, you was following every rule possible as you can up in there. You wasn't breaking no rules up in there, bro. And then you have to understand that we all had murders on each other homies up in there.
Hey, Baby Shooter, you there, bro?
Yeah, my bad. I heard y'all couldn't get to the phone fast enough. What'd you say, bro?
Yeah, so like it's like he was saying, like back in his day and shit. I know it's an age difference with that. So you know what I'm saying? You would be, you know what I'm saying, towards the YNs and shit. Like not all the way towards the YNs, but you up there, right?
Yeah, I'm basically a YN.
Okay, so like, was it a nigga on the block telling you the history, or you had to get that history when you went to prison?
Nah, they was on the block. We on the block talking about history, drinking and shit. Telling the other homie telling us what's going down and shit. Like a nigga like me, I always want to know the history anyway. So, because if a nigga asks me, you know what I'm saying, I want to know. I don't want to be like, oh, lost none of that, because nigga think you ain't no real one.
Yeah, because the five trades, see, he's from five trade, right? So the five trades have dinosaurs over there. So them brothers gonna lace them brothers over there. See, the east side and the west side is probably totally different. You know. So, you know, the majority of the dinosaurs on the east side, they still functioning or still live over there in their particular type of neighborhood. A lot of brothers on the west side, they gone. They're like the brothers in my
Can't afford to be over there.
Nah, they just gone, bro. They can afford, because I'm gonna tell you like this: a lot of brothers in my generation, they have elevated away from that. They live in better places than that over there. You know, so that's just what that is. It just like I always say, there's an expiration date where you walk away from that, man, and you don't look back, bro.
But I want to ask, hey, baby shooter. So like with the YNs, are they do they get that information? They like what's that word I'm looking for, man?
Are they receptive?
Yeah,
to the information.
Yeah, that.
How they do what, bro? Say one more time.
Are they respectful to the information? Like when OG telling them, like, yo,
do they accept the information? Do they take heed to the information?
Oh, they take it in. Do they take it in?
Do they retain the information?
Thank you.
Yeah, do they say, okay, y'all understand what you're saying now. Yeah, look, some of the niggas, like my generation, I'm 30 right now, right? So under me, it's a whole nother generation. Them niggas young and wild, you know what I'm saying? It's the social media era now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't have what do we have? I think when I was growing up, we had like sidekicks and some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or a church. We didn't have all this Instagram and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a little bit different. How we had taken it in, we would take it in, but now they all over the phone and they ain't really trying to listen and hear none of that shit for real.
So when you talk to a nigga that's like you, now you the OG. So now you talk to a nigga that's 19, 18, 17, he not gonna take in that information like that. He gonna be like, oh yeah, whatever, nigga.
It depends on what role you play in that set and how that young nigga look at you. If he look at you like you ain't nobody, he ain't gonna listen to that shit. But if he look up to you, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? They look up to me.
For real.
If a nigga got some money, all that shit go out the window. Nigga don't care if a nigga from the set where a nigga at. Man, this nigga got some money. We listening to him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the fucked up part about this shit.
But when I was growing up though, we don't give a fuck about the nigga that had the money. We want the niggas that had the hats, nigga had the body, nigga. The big homie the big old dusty homie that with the yellow eyes.
Yeah.
We loved that nigga. We want to listen with that nigga. We know that nigga a killer. Nowadays it's the niggas with the money.
That's crazy. Look, I'm loving this conversation for sure. And these two different sides, right? Because y'all two different sides, correct?
Yeah, he a neighborhood. I'm a gangster.
Yeah.
Who a neighborhood?
Who on here?
He used to be a neighborhood. He used to be a neighborhood. He ain't neighborhood no more.
Okay, okay. Yeah, my bad.
But that's where you from, though, Eddie boy. Like,
that's who y'all up.
Eddie boy, that's where you from. Like, yo, when you talking, you talking on
he
some
grew up,
neighborhood
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he grew up that year.
Right.
Yo, bro, who? You about to get the nunchucks out?
Oh, God, they say who? Nigga, not me.
My bad.
Because
I don't know the history like that. I ain't know you denouncing all that. My bad.
Yeah, I've been denounced that stuff 30-something years, bro. So it's like an expiration date. Like I always tell brother, you elevate. Like one day, baby shooter, you gonna get to the point where you're gonna be like, man, fuck this shit, I'm gone.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
So. But it doesn't take away from who you was back then. What you do is it's like a learning lesson that you take and you can look back and you're not gonna let nobody trick you off the streets because you're gonna know the insides and the outs on how to stay on the streets dealing with that bullshit. Just like and I hope you guys are paying attention. Just like they did that big raid over there with the 18th Street and they came back and did another big one today or yesterday. I don't know when it was. But you have to pay attention.
MacArthur Park, right?
Yeah. So you guys have to pay attention what's going on. And they just not going after the Mexicans. They finna get the blacks. They're gonna get some.
Soon as the Mexican niggas get tired of going to jail, nigga, they snitching on them niggas.
Right. So the thing is if you guys think that Big U case for the Rolling 60 that is at a standstill, it's not. Them dudes are still up under investigation over there, bro. Everybody's
So
up
you
under
think that's going to be
investigation.
superseding?
No, I think it's other cases. It's just going to be other cases that derive from the wiretaps. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a question though. Not to cut you off, big homie. You I ain't gonna lie. You giving a lot of Jews right now a lot of information that a lot of people want to know. But I want to ask you this one thing, bro, because I feel like with the content space and where YouTube and gangbang content is going, do you feel like the dudes that quote unquote retire or they denounce their gangs, do you think they still qualified to come on the internet and say what they need to say? And I know that's what you do. Like, how do you feel about that? How do you think people look at you for doing that?
I would be honest. I really don't care what they think about me. I'm not thin skinned. I stand on my own too. But who else is qualified to speak on to something if you're in the trenches like that?
Yeah, a nigga that did 17 and then denounced their gang when they was in prison.
It's like this, bro. They use white people or college people, students, and say they gang expert. How the hell you gonna be a gang expert and you never been inside that atmosphere? Just because you study some books and you have some interviews with some dudes and all this and all that don't make you no gang expert.
So how you feel about Alex Alonso?
He's not a gang expert, bro. Unless to me, he's not a gang expert unless he was a part of a gang.
He said he was a part of the 20s, allegedly.
Okay, well, he can be a gang expert then. If he was a part of that, he can be that. So that's what I'm saying. So the only way a person could be an expert if he been just like the drug and alcohol counselors, the majority of them been through the bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
So who is qualified and equipped to, teach or lead towards that type of situation, man? So, but I don't mean if dude can speak on, long as dudes is not speaking on the open, like trying to get dudes locked up and all this and all that, bro. I think anybody can speak to anything because if a white person get up there and do it, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. It's always the blacks that always have something to say when another black man do it.
So I want to ask you a question, right? When it comes to like you ever heard of Trap LaRoche?
Yeah.
Okay, so Trap LaRoche, you know what I'm saying? He covered my city heavy, right? I'm from Chicago. Like, do you think that's cool? Like, he from fucking British Republic and all that?
Man, the man he can do what he want to do. See, the thing is, this is the thing, bro. If the man is benefiting off the back of his investigation or his content, why not a brother do it? You guys can do the same shit.
Yeah, I know, but ain't no brothers finna do that.
They call it snitching when we do it.
Nah, because
ain't no brothers finna do that.
They say we snitching.
No, but see, the thing is, you cannot be snitching if you got paperwork. If you go in there and get documents like he do, he go get documents.
No, he don't. He don't, bro. He get tweet posts, Reddit posts, and all that type shit.
Well, that's misleading. So see the thing. So when he does that, though, bro, it has to be somebody that is qualified and equipped from Chicago to debunk that.
Yeah, but who gonna debunk a motherfucking murder?
No, I'm talking about debunk what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about a murder. Who gonna debunk it?
You have to, man. He'd be like, he's lying. He's not doing this. This is not the right information and stuff like this.
Baby Shooter, what you think about that? Like niggas like Trap LaRoche, like I know he don't do a heavy where you from, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He did a few episodes out there, but he mainly focused on Chicago, and I get it because that's why he don't be in Chicago. He be on the West Coast.
You said Trap LaRoche?
Trap LaRoche, yeah. So like
he like a white dude?
Yeah, the nigga
he did one on me before.
Yeah, see? Well, so how you feel about him doing one on you?
I mean, see, I wasn't really tripping off of it. He wasn't saying too much, but I think that nigga be saying a lot though.
Hey, you the first nigga. Hey, salute to you, bro. I fuck with this nigga Baby Shooter. I swear to God. I've been fucking with you, bro. But I really fuck
They
with you,
all
bro.
say a lot, bro. It's just
You know
it's
why
not
though?
just
Cause
him.
look, this
They
the thing
all
though,
say a
Eddie
lot.
boy. This the thing though, Eddie boy. Niggas literally because he got so many views, XYZ subscribers, they let this shit go. They like, oh shit, he gonna do what he do. You heard what Baby Shooter said? He said, I ain't like that shit either. You know what I'm saying? That's real nigga shit, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how
But
the
I
fuck
seen
you
that stuff on
change
Baby
your...
Shooter, but he wasn't saying too much about Baby Shooter. You know, he wasn't saying the only thing.
That's what I'm saying. He was saying too much about me like that.
Right, I seen that when he said about Baby Shooter, bro. He wasn't saying too much of nothing. It's just, man, brothers be mad because these dudes be having like a leg up on them.
Yeah, I
They
was just about to
do.
say that.
Because we
Because
ain't...
they
We,
white creators
we what?
and
Black?
YouTube gonna put that shit up there first.
That nigga over there putting the work in, so niggas thinking that he got one up on him. That's all it is.
Hey, what
do
you
y'all
say,
think
Rich?
Where's that up in here? Oh, this thing.
Hey, Rich, what you say, Rich?
I was saying that they white creators and YouTube gonna give them preference over us with our own same content.
Hey, what you say, Iman?
No, I was going to ask Eddie Boy, and all of y'all I was just speaking like, but do I guess A, does it matter if it's an ongoing case or something that's settled? And B, like, what's your thoughts on open source like reporting? Because that's a lot of what Trap Ross people accuse him of doing is, and he celebrates that shit, right? I think this nigga was celebrating the fact that the feds had like a little organization chart that he made about a case, fully on them case, right? So sometimes they can use some of the shit that's being put out. So I'm just like, you know, it's content creators. Like, how do you, you know what I'm saying? Be careful of that and draw the line and shit.
But it depends on where he's getting the information from. Is he getting the information or he just, you know, going on his own conjecture? Now, if he's going down there and he has Pacer, he's getting information that on like motions or stuff like that, it's okay to do that because it's public record. Now,
even if it's an ongoing case?
Even if it's an ongoing case, it's public record, bro, because somebody's going to cover it.
But you know what?
Somebody's going to cover it anyway. So the thing is, bro, it's always a problem when a black person does it. It's never a problem when nobody else does it. And that's why the brothers, man, they be left behind, man, because brothers be still trying to pull other brothers down to the point they want them to adhere to a certain type of code or their way of life or something like that. Now, it's say, for instance, if me and Richard come from the street and we walk away from that and we choose a profession as being content creators or reporters or something like that, these dudes are still trying to hold us accountable because we come from that particular lifestyle, even though we're not a part of that anymore. You know, so it's like...
Is that selfish?
Yeah, that's very selfish. That's very selfish.
That's selfish and that's limiting the community because you want to see you don't want to see your brother up there, but you will watch the white platform.
But you know what though? I just want to say this. I agree with y'all, but where I have to beg to differ at is that they only hate you when you at the bottom. Now they gonna hate your content when you at the bottom. But once you get that one video that do millions of views and now you sitting on the throne with all these other players in the game, they gonna love your content. And that's why I look at it like you're only hated when you're a lowlife. When you're a king, they love you. You can slap 1 million people on this YouTube streets, but guess what? They not gonna say nothing about it because you got 100 million subscribers. But you can do the same shit and you only got 10 subscribers. Niggas gonna scrutinize you. So I feel like it's all about your you know what I'm saying?
I believe that too. I believe
real shit.
That 100%.
Not real shit, no, because real shit, like, I don't know if y'all just seen the white dude named Chad the Builder. Chad the Builder going around calling all types of black people nigger and all that, right? But look, though, people, guess what, though? People are going for it, right? Because he has millions of subscribers now. So people's like, well, he's using freedom of speech. So I'm just saying, when you're good, you're good. When you're not, you're not.
702.
Now they expose him
What's up, Chad?
his gay-ass transgender-ass photo. So... You can be called out.
It's been forever. It took me a minute to get up here, but what's up, fellas?
Hey, yo, what's that word? What's that word? Hold on. One mic, y'all. One mic. One quick. Miss 702, what's the word, man? You been hearing the conversation. What you got to say?
I mean, I had quite a few things to say because I'm born into the culture, right? My parents is all first generation. So I know there's some
Where you
guys
from?
on
Let
here
'em
from
know where you
LA.
from first. Let them know where you from.
I'm not from, but I know they're gonna know my uncle. My uncle is Big PP from Q102. Like he helped start Q102,
Oh,
and
I
he's
know your
one of the
uncle.
leaders
I know
of
your
East
uncle and his
Coast.
son.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Even
And his
you
baby
know,
mama is Cheetah.
yeah, exactly. That's my auntie Cheetah. She all on here. So, I'm born
Yeah,
into the culture. My daddy is, he started No Limit Car Club. He's big on the lowrider scene. Everybody knows Saeed. So everybody know my whole family from LA, period. South Central Cartel, that's family too. All the Sanders brothers. So yeah, we South Central 3 generations.
Okay.
But I wanted to say we have to respect the gang historians, because like my parents and my uncles and aunties, they're all in their 70s now, right? And we're losing a lot of people. Like my dad's best friend since junior high school was Craig Munson. We just lost Craig Munson, right? So if it wasn't for the Alex Alonzos, if it wasn't for like the Professor Millie Mills, if it wasn't for
Alex
Kev Mack,
Alonso.
and y'all know I'm team Kev Mack, I got the beanie on in the profile, right? If it wasn't for them, a lot of our history will be gone. People don't really care about us like that. So these people were passionate enough to document our family's journey. So I think it's important we show them love and respect.
Yeah, but I ain't showing no nigga like Alex respect, man. That nigga is he weird. You know what I'm saying?
But
Wait,
I don't want to say anything bad about him, but we know he's
hold on.
originally from New York.
Can I say something
So
to
he a
Miss Shadow too?
Yeah,
transplant, you
yeah.
know?
Go ahead, Rich. Like I'm gonna get off what I was on. But get to
Hey, Miss Shadow too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Big PP, Lil
Yeah.
PP,
Yeah.
Michael,
Yep.
China, Shadana,
Yep.
all them
Yep.
my people. They're my
There you
people right
go. There you go. That's family.
I don't think nobody's trying to diminish the history because everybody, if you've been around that, you know about the history. I think that what they're talking about is basically different subjects, different things like what the youngsters is the youngsters getting taught the history and stuff like that. How things can
Yeah.
change and things can change drastically. It's like it's not the same anymore. So
Even
I
know the
think
people at the
that
top no more to even have respect for them. It's like so far removed now. When I was growing up, and he familiar with my family, when I was going to South Park, when Fremont, all them type places, my sisters and brothers was going to lock, we could say, hey, we related to this our uncle, this our daddy, this our cousins, and people will respect that. It's a whole new South Central now. They don't care about none of that. So let's be for real. It's so many generations removed now.
That's what the art of oversaturation does. It literally clouds history. We searching for what's coming next, and we don't know it was a gold mine before everything.
say that.
And see, if you don't know the root, you won't never know the fruit.
yeah, and that's the problem. A lot of brothers they join stuff, and it's right to this day. A lot of brothers they from these sections and these hoods, and they don't even live over there. They they just go over there. They just be living somewhere else and just start claiming and dudes accept these dudes. They don't even know who they are. When we was growing up, we know each. We knew our mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers. We slept on the floor with each other. We fed with each other, and all that type of stuff. They don't do that now. They don't even know they real dudes. They don't even know each other's real names.
Nah, for real. Hey, but if it was a way to say this shit, big homie, what would be one of what would be a way you would go about if it was a way to save it?
And there's no way of saving that, bro. That's over. And I'm just keeping it a buck, man. It's over.
Agree.
It's over, bro. You can't save it. You got to let it. You have to let it be. You just can't. You just got to learn from whatever the mistakes that we made as a whole. We have to learn from that and start elevating to something else, bro. And I'm not saying, because the gangs don't control the communities, bro. The gangs is like a 0.1, type of situation in each community. So the community as a whole is the ones that control the community, bro. Because if it's an outcry in that community, you gang members, they're going to get some gang members up out of there, bro. And it's an outcry right now because I'm tell y'all better start paying attention what they doing out here in California. They not playing no games. I'm talking about none.
They bringing that goddamn Olympics out there and shit, nigga. They cleaning up. I tell niggas all the time, bro. History repeats itself, especially in the United States. The United States don't got no big head motherfuckers sitting in no office creating shit, nigga. They looking at books and they looking at shit they done did already, and they gonna do it again. Facts,
do it again.
And with that shit being said, my nigga, just like I tell niggas all the time, they done put this shit in our face. They brought the Olympics to Atlanta. They brought the Red Dogs out there and killed them shit. Atlanta was a major metroplex drug hub just based off the
based off the freeways, nigga.
The geographics. And do you know?
No, it's the freeways. If you know about trucking, bro, it's all about the freeways, bro.
Hey, look, even aerospace, even in aviation, my nigga, Atlanta has the biggest cargo hub / airport in the United States.
One of the biggest.
Nigga, Atlanta the biggest. Don't no other airport have more planes leaving and coming than Atlanta, gang.
One of the biggest.
Talk about it.
I live in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta for a long time, bro. One of the biggest. It's an international airport. Like
he said, that's the biggest. So what you saying? It's another another city that's the biggest.
Nigga, after Atlanta is
Denver Airport.
After Atlanta is Denver.
You said you think it's Denver?
Atlanta. Because look, I'm gonna tell you how. Once again, geographic. You ain't nobody taking no motherfucking flight from Denver going nowhere overseas. All that shit leaving from Atlanta.
So you just gonna say New York is?
Yeah, Atlanta has the most traffic. It's the biggest airport.
Do what I'm saying though. I know for a fact LaGuardia and all them other the JFK and all that shit is huge. But nigga, it's 300 flights leaving from Atlanta every fucking hour.
And bro used to work for them folks, so he know.
I'm sure I used to work. Nigga, when I got trained for TSA, nigga, they had me in Atlanta for 4 fucking weeks, a whole month.
Chat GPT said Denver is the biggest international airport in the United States.
The original conversation was the busiest.
Denver Airport, man.
That's why I had to say it's one of the biggest.
Yeah, the biggest, like he said. What'd you say, D1?
The busiest is Atlanta, the biggest is Denver.
Thank you, bro. The biggest, I never said the biggest, I said the busiest.
Oh, my fault. I thought you said the biggest.
You said the biggest.
Nah, nigga, you said the biggest.
Atlanta. I said Atlanta the only airport. But don't do that. Atlanta the only airport where they got. Atlanta the only airport where they fly over 200 flights every hour, but they're not doing that nowhere else.
It's the top 5.
They do that out there in Atlanta.
That's just busy.
Nigga,
damn.
Nigga, you know how many gates it is in Atlanta? ATL.
It's a lot. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Look, the top 5 is Denver, Dallas, Orlando, Washington,
and that's where I work. I work in Dallas. They shipped me from Dallas to Atlanta to train in a high volume environment, which was Atlanta, and that's when I went to learn.
Hey, yo, Leah, what's the word? Leah, we got Leah in the building. It's Big Chuck, you know that.
I said, what's up?
Hey, look, all them niggas that's coming from Somalia and all them African places, they going to Atlanta first.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Atlanta, when I lived out there, they definitely got a big community of everything too, just like Chicago.
Yeah.
Feel me? Chicago roots is like strong though. That shit been there forever.
Atlanta can get you, and when you go to Atlanta, you can get in a car and drive to anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, that's hey, Eddie boy, that's what I was talking about, like the freeways and shit. So anytime
I just left Atlanta,
you want to see where all, like, if you look up where all the drugs is coming from and all that shit, you gonna see places like Atlanta. You gonna see places like that, bro, because you can go to the West Coast from Atlanta. You can go to the East Coast.
You can go anywhere.
Anywhere. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
Get your connected flight, go around the world.
Yeah,
you got the 85,
you can hit the freeway. You could drive.
85, the 75.
Yeah, you can drive
And it
anywhere.
connects to the 40 and the 20.
You
Yeah,
could
the
get,
80
you could
right
get,
there.
You could get from 95. You could go from Florida all the way through Georgia, all the way to New York from 95, and then from Atlanta you could get from 10, 20. I even think you can get from 30 from Atlanta.
You can get to Cali from fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, you can
And
get
you
to Cali from
You can
Atlanta.
get to the 40 too.
And that's what I'm saying. You could get either horizontal or vertical.
Get to jail too,
Any
nigga.
one of those joints.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And you gonna
Atlanta
be
is
driving
a
for a
hub.
minute.
Atlanta is the biggest hub if
Hey,
you want
bro.
to get anywhere.
Hey, Eddie boy, why you think Big Meech was there?
Nah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
I already know why he was there.
Yeah. Like niggas not understanding logistics, man. Logistics, man. This shit is crazy. But whole time, that's what it is, though. I appreciate my boy Eddie boy, man. Eddie boy, he always like I really got a lot of respect for you, Eddie boy. A lot of times when you come in the room, they be like, yo, Chuck, why you not talking with? I don't gotta talk, bro. He gonna talk, bro. He gonna do his thing. You feel me? I don't have no rebuttals. Cause I respect
You know what's crazy? I've heard of Eddie Boy. And Chuck, you so solid. I'm so proud of you. You remain the same person after all these years.
Yeah,
Like
you been
6,
knowing me.
7
How long
years.
you
You
been
the
knowing
same.
me?
I
How
would
long
say
you
like
been knowing
6,
me?
7 years, and you've been the same person all this time. You never switch up.
I
And
don't.
this is known to switch people up, and you don't do it. Even all the people that you know, you never exploit them. You never be like, oh, I know you're affiliated to this person or that person or whatever. Like you're cool across the board, you know. But I've heard of Eddie Boy, so shout out to Eddie Boy.
Facts.
Yeah, I know your people, so I just don't be saying that. I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
My people's 1A team, Russell and them, that got killed. Them was my people's.
Okay.
Over there.
Okay.
So you know who Russell is, right?
I know a couple of Russells, so. Yeah.
What's his gang name? Because I don't call him by that gang. What's his gang name?
Was he Russell that used to low ride?
No, Capone.
Oh yeah, I don't know Capone. I know Russell that used to low ride.
Okay, so he was a part of that situation over there. There's a lot of brothers that I know from over there.
Hey, Eddie boy, why you think you get so much hate online?
Man, because them dudes be Big U sympathizers, bro. Because that's why. It's only like two dudes, like Byron Blake and Ratchet Mouth, and that's just what that is, man. But other than that, that shit don't bother me. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I know my history. They don't know my history. When dudes is talking that's my son age or a little bit older, I don't even listen to them. Because they don't know. They be acting like they know my case. They act like they know me and Big U case better than I know it. So that's what that be, bro.
Let me say this though. Fab. Like you seen, like that's what I be fucking with, bro. Like you see, like it's a lot of niggas. Hey, Five, a lot of niggas try to put smut on my name and say weird ass shit and all that, right? But the real people that really fuck with me, I know, bro. I used to heart her comments all the time.
Man,
these the people that I'm looking forward to tell me, yo, Chuck, you tripping right now, bro. Chill out. Woo woo. And sometimes they do, and I be respecting it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when a motherfucker tell you that, yo, Chuck, hey, bro, you been the same. I've been fucking with you for years. That's real shit, bro.
You just can't have thin skin, man, when you're dealing with this stuff, bro.
You can't at all. Hey, Five, how long I been fucking with you, bro?
Because if you have thin skin, I ain't gonna lie, Chuck. I'm gonna be real, Chuck. You the only nigga I met on this app who our relationship just been. I ain't gonna say it been the same, but we never really been on no beef and shit though.
But how can you beef with a dude you don't know?
Exactly.
You know, I ain't never seen nobody. The only one I haven't seen nobody on this app, bro. You know what I'm saying? I probably see you guys through pictures on social media, something like that. But like, just meet you personally. If I don't know you, how can I have how can you be my enemy? How can I have an issue with you and I don't even know you?
No, but niggas do definitely be having enemies and beef and shit all through this shit. Like I ain't had
but I'm just saying, how is that realistic? For me, it's not realistic for me, bro.
No,
You know,
you right. Eddie boy, like me personally, I said it earlier about you. I was like, yo, I'll fucking respect this nigga Eddie boy, man. Cause he what the game needs. You know what I'm saying? He definitely what the game needs, bro. Because these niggas, they be saying all this shit. Then next thing you know, they go on my hood, on my hood, on my hood, on the dead homies, on the. That's the West Coast, right? Same thing like with Chicago. You feel me? Like you can't change this shit, bro. If you really with that activist shit, bro, I want you to be an activist, bro. I'm gonna campaign you all the way, bro. Believe me.
Man, a lot of dudes, you only got, bro. I'm telling you, if you pay attention to what's going on, bro, it's already changing right before our eyes, and a lot of us is just not paying attention to it. It's changing, bro. But a lot of these youngsters going up right now, they not tripping off no game stuff, bro. They tripping off the internet stuff. They tripping off clout.
You agree with that, baby shooter?
Yes, the internet.
You think that everybody tripping off for what's being said on the internet and then they reacting?
Hell yes, it's all internet now. Hell yeah.
It's internet now, bro. Ain't nobody, them youngsters ain't finna be out there. You're gonna have a few dudes that spin the block, bro. Where everybody else is gonna try to get some clout or some fame off the internet. And they're gonna be up in there doing Buck Rogers numbers because they want some fame off the internet.
So how you feel about that though? Like with the whole like a nigga can use you, right? You particularly, they can use you, what you said, and then make content on you, and you be the focus of the internet content.
But see,
I went through this last year too. Either you gonna be on here or you not gonna be on here. You have to decide, right? Because as soon as you hit go live and you get up on these panels and people start to get familiar with you, then you are a target. Last year, they pulled court files on me, my whole family, and started making videos about it. And I'm the chillest person in the world. But anytime people could get a click off you, they gonna get a click off you. That's just the way it goes. You're not protected on here. Nobody is protected on here.
Right. So you just got to learn how to deal with that. It's just like you have to learn how to deal with the social media. Like I said, you can't have thin skin. And you can't. And the thing is, like, when dudes do go at you, my thing's like, man, I don't respond to a lot of dudes, man, because I'll be like, man, you're not in my space. I can't get to you. I'm not going to trick myself off the street just because you said something. Now, if you're in my space and you trying to do something to me, I'm going to mollywop you, because 9 times out of 10, the average dude that be on this internet, if you see these dudes, they smoking weed all day, they drinking, they don't work out, they don't exercise, they don't train, they don't do none of that stuff. I'm the totally opposite, bro. That's why I know that when I see a dude and I analyze a dude, I'll be like, okay, but you ain't nothing because you can't stand next to me. So that's how I look at things. You know, it's like you talk your 1-2 step and you got to understand, man, that the average dudes on this internet and the audience, they really don't have nothing going on for themselves. They may have a 9 to 5 or something like that, but they just be at home. They be miserable. They be having a whole lot of issues. So what they try to do is they'll try to attack another person. Even in the comments, they try to make themselves look bigger and better than that other person.
Nah, that's a fact, nigga. That's everybody on this app. They use this app to wherever they not suffice in real life, they come on here and be that. Females and all.
So that's how I look at it, man. It's just like it's like I see things in 3D. So it don't bother me. I don't care, man. It's like I'm from the old school, bro. You got, in order for you to get ass, you got to bring ass. You can talk all you want to. You can masturbate at the mouth all you want to. But if you ain't finna bring it, man, you the one gonna be looking funny. Because this is a small world, man. Because dudes run into dudes, bro.
Hey, yo, Eddie boy, I got a question for you, man. How do you feel about the gentrification down in California? And my particular question pertains, for instance, I'm from the Inland Empire, and you know what I'm saying, from San Bernardino, you know what I'm saying, Victorville, you know what I'm saying, all that, Rialto, Riverside. And what you was talking about earlier, how, you know, the gangbang and all that's changing. How do you feel about like I could take you to a city of like Barstow right now, and you have kids that ain't never been to LA, never been to Compton, they banging certain LA hoods. How do you feel about that? And they really smoke you about that shit too, though, bro. And it's the thing. You might have had somebody that might have lived in LA or Compton or Pasadena and moved, you know what I'm saying, down in the IE. Now they had kids, and you know the kids gravitate to that. Do you feel like that's also problematic? Because like you said, when you grew up, you didn't bang somewhere unless you grew up over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit different now. So how do you feel about that?
Well, that's just the way it is. It's the evolution of the gang culture now, bro. There's really nothing we can do about that because the brothers that's in their generation right now, meaning the youngsters and stuff, they have accepted that what's going on. So it's on them to change that. So if you have a dude or the old dinosaur trying to tell them to don't do it like that, that's gonna be problematic for the dude that's a dinosaur. You know, so it's like you can't really feel that because that's just the norm now. It's all over, not California. It's like Seattle, Oakland, Denver, whatever. It's everywhere, bro. You know, dudes are claiming certain sections and certain hoods now, and that is what it is. You're not going to be able to change that. And now, when we're dealing with the gentrification, you can rest assured it's going to be a rainbow coalition instead of dudes be like, say, for instance, if you go to I just did a house over there in the Harlem neighborhood. The white folks came and bought the house before me and my crew, before we even demoed the house, right? So it's like the white kids gonna grow up next to the black kids, and you got some Asian kids, and you got some Hispanic kids, and now it's gonna start changing. It might not be Harlem no more. It might be something else like 10, 15 years later on down the line, but it's gonna be a rainbow coalition of different individuals, you know, a part of that community. I don't know if they're gonna call themselves or something like that, but the gentrification I like the gentrification because that's where I'm at right now. You know, I live around a diverse type of situation, and I think it's better for brothers and sisters to experience that because you rub shoulders and elbows with different individuals, bro. You know,
wait a minute. I disagree with that, man. I disagree with that gentrification is a benefit to black people. I think that's totally the opposite of what black people should be thinking. You should be able to have your experiences, but the fact that we losing a black community and it's dwindling, that's why we don't have anything collectively.
It's not no sense of urgency.
With that mindset, we'll never have nothing because we always aspiring to get into the white neighborhood.
Nah, but Rich, it's not no sense of urgency though, Rich. Like, and you know what? I agree with everything you're saying right now, bro. And you know what's the sad truth? Every experience that we have with black people is not the 100% or the mass majority of black people. But this is the thing though, right? It's not no sense of urgency with the black people that's on government assistance and the statistics showing that. You think that taxpayers should be able to be paying for and quite frankly floating the class that can't afford to house themselves. So basically what I'm saying is how long do you think this will be able to happen?
Okay, let me respond to that right there. The largest amount of people that are on government assistance is not black people, it's white people.
Not what I was saying though, big homie. I was saying that.
I mean, I don't know if you know what you're saying because you said one thing, but you mean another thing. Say it again. Say it again, bro.
I said it's not no sense of urgency with the black community on these assistance, bro. I understand that it might be a large. First of all, it's more white people in America than there is black people, so I don't think it's gonna be most of us.
Can you make a clear statement? Because I don't know.
Yes, bro. What I'm saying is, in America, how long do you think the Ponzi scheme should be able to go, and who do you think should be able to carry that weight? I understand that it's not a large amount. It's more. We're a minority, so it can't be a large amount of us doing nothing. But with the statistics of the black people that is on on living assistance, they not going out buying no houses in 5-10 years. They not setting themselves up in that position to not need to be in that position no more. They literally are being in a complacent.
You asking me a question and you answering it?
Damn, bro, I gotta talk to you, tell you what I'm saying, break the shit down. What's the point of a conversation, bro?
No, because you asked me a question.
Nah, see, what you was trying to do, you was trying to be sarcastic, and then
no, I wasn't trying to be sarcastic. I was saying you was asking me a question.
Like you don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
You wasn't making a clear statement.
This is why I don't like talking to old people, bro, because y'all don't even know what y'all know.
Bro, you wasn't making a clear statement. You gotta talk to the niggas. Hey, man, somebody else tell him, man,
he all over the place, bro.
Wait a minute. Can I cut through all of you fellas for a second? And I want to say South Central is darn near a white neighborhood again. Like, we don't go to their neighborhood and they're taking it back again. I passed Jesse Owens Park yesterday. It was a white lady out there. She looked like a Barbie doll with her expensive dog just running across Jesse Owens Park with not a care in the world. And I'm like, is this the same park that I got the bathing suit beat off of me? Like, Jesse Owens ain't even Jesse Owens no more.
Nigga ain't gonna do shit to no white folks, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Years,
what
nigga.
What black neighborhood? They here. They already here.
They ain't only a threat to other niggas. Niggas ain't no threat to these white people. These white people don't give a fuck about what the niggas got going on.
The thing with the black culture, man, they have to relearn on how to survive on their own, and there's no love up in there, man. It's like our people is complacent. So when I say it's a good thing, I'm saying that in order for a lot of brothers to relearn something new, they're gonna have to learn how to deal with a whole lot of other people in order for us to thrive. Now, say for instance, like say me and you, Rich, we know our history. We know that we're black, right? But we have to go outside and we have to step outside in this corporate world, and we have to deal with that. A lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't know how to deal with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they be so ignorant. They be, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm doing, homie, and all that old weird ass shit. So it's like they don't know how to deal with that. So I think that the education level is so low inside the United States ghetto, it becomes a good thing when brothers start expanding out there, but they do have to know their history, though.
Hey, Eddie boy, I just wanted to say this, and this might ruffle a couple feathers or whatnot, but this is like a real sensitive topic. When you talk about, gentrification and people having to get out, just where they from and going somewhere else to understand the world and all that, like that's absolutely true. But this is what I realized is that when you start to gentrify and start to kick people out from certain places, they're not educated, and then you drop them off in other people's neighborhoods. Let me tell you what happened. Man, look, growing up, let me tell you, I didn't really get along with niggas from LA. You want to know why? Because the first thing they hear saying, oh, you from IE? Oh, you from San Bernardino? Oh, you niggas ain't on nothing. You instantly getting taken off on. And you want to know why? Because they didn't understand what, and then I'm gonna be honest. What happened was like now, because a lot of people didn't know the history, like the IE, we got our own shit going on. Now everybody know LA is LA, but I'm gonna be honest though, like, and that's why that where the problem comes in, that people have to be educated now. Now it's a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, now you got gentrification, so now you got LA hoods that are actually in the IE. Like it's way different now. But I'm going to be honest with you, when you start to gentrify, and they do that shit on purpose because they know how ignorant black folks are. I'm going to be honest, niggas in California, we all have a chip on our shoulder. Depending on where you come from, you low-key going to get pressed like, oh, that nigga ain't from nothing. He over there from woo-wah, California. That nigga always, man, that nigga ain't. You already know how that shit go. So that's where I think the problem comes in at with gentrification and people who are not educated, especially when you only never left your hood on the west side of everybody else's busters and marks to you. I know niggas where if you're not from LA, if you're not gangbanging in LA, they don't give a fuck where you from. Nigga, you's a buster. You gonna really have to show this nigga. And I think that's the problem with gentrification in our land.
Hey, I gotta get up off here, man. Get off for YouTube.
Wait a minute, Chuck, but I just wanted to adjust something really quick because I ain't been on this thing in like over a year, right?
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Everyone's talking.
One mic, y'all. One mic, real quick, because I'm about to get off of YouTube. She on YouTube, so let
Yeah.
her. She got to address.
Everyone's talking about, he was talking about a minute ago about people being more ambitious so we could save our neighborhoods and all those type of things. But guess what? It's already a wrap. You could be the most ambitious person in the world. Systemic racism, they not letting us have the jobs. If you don't have the jobs, you can't buy the homes. You get what I'm saying? And you can't maintain the homes you have now. If you born and raised in LA, you already know. If you go to Big G, and everybody in LA know where Big G is, right? Ain't not one black person working in that whole hospital. And if you're like me, you my generation or older, all of our parents and grandparents was born at that hospital. And we can't even get a job there now. You get what I'm saying? They don't want you to work over at USC. They don't want you to work over at USCLA. Like all the places that are places that our grandparents worked to be able to buy their homes back in the day, we're not welcome to work there anymore. So LA, I don't think we're trying to be the biggest and the baddest anymore. We're trying to figure out how to survive. So us coming to the IE, obviously we're not trying to acclimate, but we have to come out here for survival because it's over. It's no more saving our black communities in LA. It's already over for us. I mean, how do you feel about that, Eddie Boy? Because that's my feelings.
Right. I've been feel that it was over. I think the gang culture is decaying, it's dying. I believe that the lack of education of our people is to the point where we are stagnated. I think the hatred for our own kind is at an all-time high. You know, the jealousy, the hatred, and all that type of stuff, bro. It's just to the point where we don't understand the dynamics of what's really going on in society. And if you haven't stepped outside the box and look back and see everything in 3D, you're going to always be stuck. Mentally, you're going to always be stuck. And that's the problem. A lot of us have been stuck. You know, our people, our culture, our women, our men, we're just stuck in it's like a matrix. And don't nobody want to leave that matrix.
Man, everybody on the same shit. I swear to God, everybody got the same.
So like thinking back in your day, right? Let's say maybe your teenage years, whatever. Just thinking about what the community was like back then, like, and now, like, what are some things that changed? I'm curious to, given that you have, like, you know what I'm saying, both perspectives. Like, what was different that we might not know?
Oh, you talking about in our era? What was different in my era? There was more love then, bro. Be honest, was more love, more unity. Even though brothers was at each other's throat. Say for instance, your community, like say for instance, like the Crenshaw district, it was like one tight knit. You know, you had skirmishes here and skirmishes there, but you had the love was there.